he's just like Tyrion then. What happened to him? That's happening to Granimus right now?
Probably.
Precisely.
The seems these artifacts just corrupt people. So let's get everyone to safety and then handle the problem.
Yes.
She'll waddle up to Gramiel and offer him a flower.
Gramiel looks at Molly and takes the flower. What kind of flower is it?
I mean, quickly looking up flowers. Hold on.
It's an orchid stem.
Orchid stem?
Orchid stem.
Because I was about to say something that's
single orchid bloom.
Yeah, okay. Just an orchid.
Gramiel looks at it and then looks at Molly. We need to find him.
Don't forget to focus and don't rush in alone, okay?
Right. What matters is that all the prisoners are escorted safely.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
She kind of lifts her hand.
Do be warned, there is a trap right outside the door, so try to walk around it. And let's get out of here.
Yeah, I've made that trap's acquaintance, unfortunately.
Oh,
Imran pipes up for the first time since you guys have really came into the room. But as do I.
Okay, Oswald's gonna have to try not to, laugh at that, because actually that is kind of funny.
well, we'll make sure you don't fall for it again.
She offers a hand to Emran and just, come on.
The mayor, you mean?
Okay. Oh yeah, him, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is going to offer a hand to this one, though.
You are able to gently lead Umair. You can pull that off.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to hold his hand until they come out.
Alright. So, you guys are going to guide the 3 prisoners out. Oswald, are you going to stick with the party? Because this is an affront to your pride, to your honor. And
Definitely.
Yeah, but
you don't
at the
get
same
far-
time, it's...
You don't get far in the criminal underground letting the shit slide.
Yeah, well, my thinking is to let them go forward. I will follow them just because it is an opportunity to get out of essentially the hell world, the hell realm.
Yeah.
This is like the worst possible outcome is anything close to a prison cell. And that on its own, the torment and the trauma and stuff like that's bad.
Yeah.
But if that was out of the equation, this would still be pretty bad for Oswald on its own. So I think, you know what, he cannot pass up an opportunity to get out. If there's anything else out there that folks can step on, he's going to let them take the first steps, but he will follow them closely, but not too close.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
You are able to help them navigate the way back. Though it's only the really one trap. And you guys are able to get the 3 prisoners outside.
I would like to ask, is there an order in which everyone is in? I would like to say that, Oswald isn't happy. And he doesn't really know these people, but they seem to know a lot.
I assume that everyone else, Umair and Elise and Imran are heading out first, and Gramiel is just going to let them know, head back to town, you know where it is. She's going to look at Oswald for a second and just ask him, do you know where Shadowbrooke is?
Wait, what did he say?
Gramiel was asking if Oswald knows where Shadowbrooke is.
No, I was on my way there. That's how this happened. You know this guy.
Yes, we've met him before. Well, just
you met him before. Is this his MO?
we once considered him someone we could trust.
And
He
as
betrayed
that
it.
for a minute.
Yes.
All
He's
right.
going to explain to us why exactly he's doing what he's doing. And
I don't give a damn why he's doing what he's doing. That clown put me in a cell like that, like a caged animal. That's ridiculous. I've been running from that my whole life.
Molly just kind of took it. Wow.
I understand, but please, you can follow those three back to Shadowbrooke, and you'll be safe. We'll
I'm not following them. I want to know what you know.
Well, then you can help.
Molly.
Do you know how to fight?
She kind of like gets a little closer.
Yeah.
Do you? You look a bit like a pipsqueak.
Molly just
Yeah.
Actually, Molly, your sickle is still stained with the like really dark blood of the augurs. You can hold that shit up.
She's like, I may not look like much, but I can fight. Also, I'm just a lot better with. Molly's like, I'm a lot better with poisons and zombies.
Molly is a very capable fighter.
We all are capable fighters.
Sure about that.
I think we all are capable.
Lucia, you're really good. You have bonds.
It did sound like y'all did struggle behind that door.
Lucia's frustrated. Just
All right.
gets up in Lucia's face.
All right, listen. I don't know a damn thing about y'all. I was on my way to Shadowbrooke to get away from this kind of ridiculousness. But what that man did, I cannot let that stand. Whatever you guys know, I want to know. And you're not going to get me out of your hair until that.
Then would you say that you're
Fuck
part
this,
of our
I am
team
it.
for now?
What?
Would you say you're part of our team for now? Because that's the only way you're gonna stay with us and know what we know.
If it helps you sleep at night.
It would.
The point being that if you're going to stay with us, you're going to trust us. Are we clear? Remember.
How about I trust you as far as you can throw me, and I'll trust you. That basically that he says that, but like in the correct way. I just had a stroke. I had a fucking stroke.
Okay. So you're
Yeah,
saying
basically, like okay, like let's trust each other as far as we can throw each other. How's that sound?
I'm not sure if you mean that literally, but I'm not going to throw you across anything, especially in here.
Remember,
I'm
you
not
could
asking.
probably fucking fastball this twink.
Yeah.
No, he definitely could fastball this twink, but
Yeah.
Oswald's gonna put a hand up. He's like, just gonna let you know now. Do not touch me, handsome.
I don't know. Yeah, Vanessa's a good idea. I want to insight check this fucking dude. Like, what? Like, this is shady as hell. He's being fucking odd.
I'm vibing like nobody's fucking business with this,
Dude.
like, roleplay here. So I'm going to take this opportunity to go pee. I will be back in a minute.
Yes.
Wait, what's the thing against insight?
Deception.
Oh.
Deception, right.
Yeah. All
Also,
right,
I
I'll
just
do that.
like, while you guys do that, I'm just imagining Molly next to Lucia, just looking down at the mushrooms, like,
You gonna eat that?
Yeah, Remiel is just like in front. Oh, Jesus Christ. Remiel's like in front of Oswald, arms crossed.
Oswald's arms are crossed too. They look like the spitting image of each other.
Yeah.
I think, well, like,
It's just looking between the two of them.
oh yeah, they're both. Yeah, they're both kind of like a little Mexican standoff. No, I just think Oswald's like just like out of him right now. Like I don't think he's actually pissed. I don't think he's like lying or anything.
Yeah.
But I mean, his intentions aren't great, and he doesn't trust you guys. So I guess that's what like the deception would probably be is I don't give a fuck about you and I don't trust you.
Like, the insight is like, will you try to like fuck us over in the future, or like, you know?
You don't know that. You would
No, we
know.
don't know that.
We need Matt. He's making pee.
I mean, you beat the roll, so I would assume that you're, you know,
Yeah.
you got
He's
it,
making
so.
piss.
Yeah, God,
You can't tell me no.
I need to make piss, but I want to continue this conversation. So
We'll
give
make
me a
piss.
second.
We'll put on pose.
Did anyone else want to like soul read Oswald?
Sorry.
Also, before we continue this, go look at the mushrooms I made for everyone.
I saw and I
saw
love
them.
I love the portobello mushroom.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had Alicia, I had a few choices for Lucia. I just went with shiitake because it food.
No, it makes sense. I feel like if you put a bunch of mushrooms in front of Lucia, she would also choose that.
The other one.
Anything.
No, the other one was called Cremino.
Oh,
What now?
Cremino, like criminal.
Cremino.
Hey guys, what else?
Hi, City's BRB.
I mean,
Sometimes-
hey, Ruff.
Yeah.
I mean, she could start off with shiitake mushrooms
Yeah.
and then slowly go into Cremino because
More mushroom.
Yeah. So there's some reasoning behind why I picked certain ones. Portobello, I just like the image of like the underneath being a completely like different color on top, so like you see it from different things. Also, it's just very common and it's dense and rich, you know, that kind of shit. Criminal because criminal and because I'm a fucking fool. And it's baby Bella's golden Italian mushrooms, kind of, like they're good. It's a young portobello. The Cremino is a young portobello. He's cute. The shiitake, it's like oak fungus, black winter, which describes where the mushroom can be found in the wild. These days, however, most shiitakes are cultivated. Umbrella shaped round caps, which curl under ever so slightly, like a tail. Maitake is one of the other names is a ram's head, and I just looked at Ramiel and went, yeah. Anyways,
I'm back.
welcome back. I'm just explaining why certain things. The oyster mushroom for Nothis just reminded me of his hat.
I love that.
It's like tree oyster, angel's wings, abalone mushroom. Although these can be found in the wild, growing on side trees, the ones you'll find in store menus are most likely cultivated. It possesses a delicate odor and flavor. Then there was so Vanessa and Molly's are the fun ones. So the chanterelles are kind of like a delicacy. Golden hue, fleshy and firm. They are described as having an apricot-like scent. And black triplets are actually called the black chanterelles. They're the opposites. And rich and smoky, with the nuts of black truffle mushroom.
Yay.
All right. And so what's going on, Matt, is that Remiel also rolled insight, and then Oswald rolled deception.
And fucking blew him out of the water.
The deception was more for I don't care about you, and I don't know you, and I don't like you. Not really like that.
I don't care about you.
Yeah, I probably will stab you in the back, but you know, I want to know what you know, and I'm also pissed. He is actually pissed, but you know.
Behold, I am going to kill you.
Yeah.
It's just fucking it's fucking hate from happy souls.
Yeah, they're both staring each other down. They're having like a staring contest. Oswald and Ramiel.
Yeah.
And Vanessa's just looking at the two of them.
I love this party dynamic already.
Yeah, and my favorite thing is I was like, oh yeah, I have to flirt with somebody. All right, hey handsome, but also don't fucking touch me.
Yeah. Ramiel unfortunately cannot like. He has just a not really good feeling about this dude at all. But at the same time, given the circumstances at the moment, you know, we're not really sure what we're gonna walk into, and maybe the extra help is what we need.
Oswald's probably going to collapse any second because I don't think he slept in the past 3 days.
Oh my god. You're not going to take penalties for that yet because that's rude as hell during your.
Oh no! I just want him to like just be dramatic, I guess.
Oh yeah, you can totally be dramatic. Play it up, baby.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. It sounds like we are ready to continue.
Yeah. Well, before we move on, Remmeel's gonna ask Oswald. All right, what do you want to know?
Anything about that slippery snake?
Well, if you...
I was gonna say motherfucker, but like I think that was a bit too much.
Yeah.
There was too much in that.
Yeah, too much visceral here.
A little bit right now.
Before we do that, Remmeel's like, we'll like just kind of like put the finger up and just be like, give us a moment, and you will call her.
Oh, we're gonna huddle.
We're gonna huddle. We're gonna huddle.
He grabs Vanessa. He's like, huddle.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So.
All right, fine.
Yeah, you guys get the huddle. Lucy, are you in the huddle?
Huh?
Lucy, are you in the huddle?
Oh, she's doing her own thing.
Remmeel.
Well, too bad you're in the huddle.
This is the safest Oswald has felt, at least for the last 3 days. So I mean, he's looking at them like, oh, these guys are a bunch of fucking idiots. But also, he probably looks like he's about to nod off.
Yeah.
I like how his immediate assessment of the situation is, these guys are idiots. They couldn't kill me if they tried. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap.
Oh my god. Yeah, but we'll gather everyone and just basically be like, what do we tell him? Just everything we know about him? What if he's also looking for the artifacts?
Wait, how loud is he? And can I hear what he's saying?
Well, Remmeel's trying to keep it quiet in the...
I know, but listen. Can I hear what he's saying?
I mean, do I have to roll anything to like try
I don't know, I was gonna ask that. Hey Matt, can I roll to hear what he's saying?
If you really want, it's going to be perception rolled against stealth.
Fuck yeah, bro. Wait, who's rolling what?
I guess I'm rolling stealth because I'm trying to keep this information quiet for right now. We'll do that.
Get fucked.
Okay, well, motherfucker. Yeah, but Remmeel's just trying to keep it on the low, just saying like, yeah. Well, what exactly does?
He's not gonna interrupt or anything. He just wants to. He's just trying to discern anything and everything he can. He thinks what you're doing right now is
eavesdropping.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, eavesdropping.
Yep.
But yeah, Remmeel's just asking everyone, just like what do we tell him? Like, it's like I'm not sure we can trust him with information about the artifacts.
It's natural to be wary, but I think for now, he is as much as a victim as the other three.
Also, if he doesn't know enough, then he might be hurt, and that's gonna be on us in that case.
Alright.
He should know enough. He should know enough to be able to survive.
What about you two? It should be unanimous what we do.
Yeah.
She stares.
Anyway, so what could it hurt telling him what we do know?
And Lucy?
Oh, I could say something. Oh,
You're always able to say something. Just say it.
She's just kind of just like whatever floats you guys' boat.
Oh, so it's a.
Yeah, Remmeel just looking. If you're all sure of this, then I guess I'll tell him.
While you do that, Lucia, you want to go try and look at the other rooms?
That is a good idea. We didn't survey
I'm
the whole
not sure
area.
that is a good idea, actually.
I agree. If we're going to look anywhere else, we all need to be together.
You sure? Because,
can Lucia give Molly her hand for a second?
Okay.
she kind of puts her hand. It's like, I think we just a quick, like, look around. Turns into a spider in Lucia's hand, just like pushing his hand just a little bit.
Oh God. Oh. God,
yeah,
what is she doing?
She sticks bugs everyone. But as a spider.
Molly can transform into different animals and insects.
I got rescued by the circus.
Okay, so Arshafan just peeks out of Remiel's bag just so he can stick bug at Molly.
Double stick bug.
Alright, personally, as the guy that's been locked in here for about 3 days as opposed to the rest of you, I don't think looking around's a good idea.
JD, you work tomorrow.
Our main priority should be to find Granimus.
Vanessa said, fuck
Are
that
you-
guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would be aware of Granimus' schedule or where he goes.
Would I, Matt?
It isn't really...
Consistent?
It isn't consistent, and it's very difficult to tell like what time of day or what day it is down here. 3 days
That's
is
true.
really just something you've kind of like figured out
Yeah.
by how much your stubble has grown, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Alright. Shave. Oh man, his pretty face.
Yeah.
I think he still looks a little
So pretty.
decently handsome. Like it's not
Still a little scruff though.
He's a little scruffy. He's a lot scruffier than he probably is.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think there's an admirable level of pirate scruff, and then there's like scruff and scruff.
Yeah.
Alright. I think it's also Oswald piping in to say no is coming from he wants to just get the fuck out of here, please.
Right.
But that's him. So I think
Right.
he's reluctant, but I mean if they don't give him a choice, I mean he is just gonna stand behind them while they walk into everything.
Vanessa really wants to investigate.
Yeah.
Then feel
Yeah.
as me, feel free. Oswald's very not happy, but you
He
know,
is part of the team now.
better you than him.
Yeah. Well, if we're going to keep investigating, we'll stick together, and I'll fill us on dead so we keep going.
All right. Any of you got snared in any traps? Don't look at me. I'm not getting you down.
Good to know.
We have enough hands.
From the distance, you can see Molly's waving a lot of her limbs
All of them.
as she continues to stick bug on Lucia's hand.
She's like upside down for all of her lips.
Just fucking
Yeah.
vibing.
Much to Lucia's fucking chagrin. I love it.
Yeah, Oswald thinks that she is the
Alicia,
weirdest
please
fuck-
put the picture. Please put the picture in voice chat.
You want me to put the picture? Hold on. Can I put in a thing about Lucia,
Yes, please.
if I may? She ain't like spiders. She ain't like bugs.
Lucia just kind of holding Molly, just like she more startled than anything. Like,
Look in the voice
Please look.
city.
Oh my
Hold
god.
Oh my god. Can
That white woman with the
Vanessa take
scepter.
can Vanessa take Molly off of Lucia's hands?
fucking love Lucia. Please.
The face boosted.
It's that monster saying.
Shut up!
Can Vanessa please take Molly off of Lucia's hands before she squishes this poor child?
I'm trying to draw Vanessa.
I would kill God for Lucia.
Is that a fucking rat?
Bro, is that a
Right.
fucking bro?
Is that bro?
Right. Anyway, I guess we're all gonna head out, and then Remiel will fill Oswald in on Granimus and everything they know about him. Kind of try to be minimal with the talk about the artifact. Just kind of describe it a little vaguely. It's like, well, we're not really, like, we're not sure what it does, but he did really want it, and so we got it for him, da-da-da. All that stuff.
All that good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, are these clowns gonna investigate?
If the clowns would like to investigate, this is the circus.
Yeah, this whole area for investigating.
I don't appreciate being called a clown. But
You guys have already
anyway.
investigated the prison area.
Okay, what about the cells? Does that count?
I'm going to tell you now that there's nothing especially interesting in the cells. There are the cots, a little bit of fear piss where Amira was standing. That is about it.
Alright, nothing in particular around this whole area that we're in.
Vanessa wants to go over here.
Yeah.
That is a locked door. You want to investigate that?
Can I ask if Oswald has seen anything else, or was it just that trap and then hell?
It was just that trap and then hell. You were not exactly introduced in full.
Yeah, alright.
I guess are we all gonna move back in here?
Yep.
Yeah.
You have 2 more doors that you can look into.
Yeah. That one's locked. I'm guessing either Oswald or Lucia could lockpick it.
Or Hush Fun.
Or Hush Fun.
Can I actually try to use my lockpick this time?
You may.
Go.
Okay.
Fuck it up.
Move on
Fuck
over
it
to that
up.
door.
Pick him up.
That ain't the door.
That's not
This
That's-
one.
That's,
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was zoomed in. Sorry.
oh my god. Dude.
It's just like,
Pay attention, bro.
Yes.
so she instant transmissions to the door.
He could probably slip between the bars.
So I'm not that small, am I?
No, I'm talking about Benry, because the question was asked in the chat from Noctis. If Benry can get out of the cell by being gooey, sometimes you're just gooey, you know?
Okay, so evening
Why did I make Lucia look like a fucking muppet?
Well,
I can't draw on paper, but
Oh, you're drawing on paper.
yeah, my tablet stopped working.
Oh.
Shit.
Did
Oh,
Fate
no.
unlock the door?
I didn't do the roll yet. I was trying to find my last roll to see exactly what.
You gotta roll
was it.
thieves tools.
Oh, I just clicked the. Why do I think?
It's okay. It takes a while to get used to like stuff like that.
Question. Oswald or anyone else, are you assisting her?
I am. Is it cool if I see her failing at this and it just irritating the hell out of me?
It
No,
absolutely
don't
is.
Don't worry. This is irritating her more than it's irritating him.
I think it
Kind
absolutely
of
is.
just.
I think it absolutely is allowed if he sees her kind of fumbling with the lockpicks. Just going, let me fucking deal with it. And
Yeah,
then
let me
that's when
fucking
she takes
do it.
advantage and says something.
She's
Yeah.
muttering to herself. She's still kind of beating
Alright,
herself up
alright,
in the
move.
last bit, to be honest. Just like, I just think you.
Look, little lady. Move. I roll? Shit, fuck.
No, you gave her advantage. She succeeded.
I did.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Move, little lady.
watch this. He just
Watch this.
breaks his
Fuck up.
tool.
Hits it in.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Lucia.
You open the door onto a surprisingly kind of cozy room. This seems to have a number of extra bookshelves filled with tomes quite like the ones that you have already investigated in the previous room, as well as a carpet that has been laid out and a small little sitting area for presumably Granimus to study in. Is there anything valuable? Maybe some of the books? Maybe the carpet. You can probably go on the carpet if you told no one where it's from. Fuck, Lenny.
He's not gonna heft that carpet, nah. But
No.
know if there were any like little trinkets lying around or anything.
No, seems relatively Spartan, in fact. The door out of this room, over here, does not appear to be as solid as the one you just unlocked. You could probably just go through this one.
Alright, well, you guys wanted to investigate. Take a look.
It's in a book.
Everything rainbow.
Take a peek.
Say click.
Take a peek.
Yeah. Is this another door over here or just
Yes,
a bookshelf?
that is another door.
Can I do an investigation?
Yeah, you guys can make investigation rolls if you like.
Investigation.
I think Vanessa is tempted by the books, but like she really doesn't want to take this guy's books. Nasty ass criminal book.
Forbidden lore.
This ain't the book of God.
This ain't the book of Coraline. Get that shit out of here.
This is
Meanwhile,
not the
hard cut to Molly, like jamming books into her bag that she finds interesting.
Jesus Christ, Oswald.
I can't help it.
Can
Is
you?
Lucia gonna do investigation?
She's stuck there.
Okay, so AJ, were you around when I described the list of books earlier?
Yes, I was.
Okay. It is much the same fare. In here, it is slightly less heavy on the surgical manuals and kind of like books regarding the human or humanoid form, and a bit heavier on the occult. There's a lot more of the stuff like the other side of the preachings of the 34th Archon, a number of rather esoteric tomes of that nature.
Could a cult maybe have a slight thing to do with religions? Maybe I could make a religion check to see if I understand some of that.
Yeah.
Alright. Hell yeah.
Where's she going?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, you got some bad religion chops.
Yeah.
Funnily enough,
I remember-
this track that is on right now is from a game called Cultist Simulator. For reasons.
Nice.
For reasons.
For reasons. I love a good cult.
So,
That's a lie, I don't.
that's good. That's good. Where is Lucia going? AJ has just asked, where is Lucia going?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Where's this? Where the fuck is Lucia going?
Yeah. He's behind everyone, so when Lucia's trailing behind, he's even behind her.
They just fucking keep going behind each other.
Yeah.
They're just fucking instant transmissioning, nothing personnel.
Oh, sorry, was I not supposed to move her?
No, you were. It's just.
Get in. I'm physically kicking her in the room.
Oh my god.
Just like, I have nothing to investigate!
Question. Remiel, are you just looking at the books, or are you,
I don't know if he wants to read it. Unless there's one in particular that catches his eye that you might want to read. But other than that, I don't think he'll want to open any of them.
I'm not sure any, like, specifically catch your eye, but these definitely do seem to relate to kind of cult-like teachings and creepy stuff of that nature. You see a lot of stuff referencing mirrors. You see a lot of stuff referencing deals, bargains. Generally, a kind of corpus of knowledge here that seems to make a lot of reference to an other side.
Other side.
Molly's just fucking stealing shit.
Yes.
I like how
Molly,
she
what you got there?
needs to get past it.
Molly's just holding lots of books. Nothing.
She
Molly, we don't.
she fucking
She got books in her mouth.
puts her bag on the ground and like
like
jumps up on top and stomps to get them in.
It's like Molly.
Wait, I thought she was still a spider.
Oh, right. I
Oh,
meant
that
to
is
that.
true.
She carrying them all in her spider form.
Damn it.
She's so strong.
You are still a spider.
Damn it.
So
Then all you see is books falling out and a spider like and then turns more books fall out.
Molly.
That is absolutely disturbing.
She jumps over the books and jumps like these are mine.
Molly, I know he's our enemy, but still not polite to make a mess.
Turns around, circles books like
Well, I think putting people in little cells isn't too kind, ma'am.
Well, I know, it's just the principle of this anyway. Another door.
The next is done.
This one ain't gonna go well for me. I'm just gonna tap out.
She wants to be polite, and Oswald's like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, Remiel, is this door locked?
It is not. Would you like to open it?
Can I make one small comment before we continue?
Go.
The group is currently split into the says fuck on the regular, hasn't said fuck in their lives, and has the potential to say fuck.
Are we split?
Has not said fuck, but could if so desired. So
Are
you're
we
opening the
split?
door?
What?
Are we split?
A little
On the
bit.
screen.
Yeah. So he says fuck on the.
I thought you just meant like in team in general.
Oh, no, it's just on the screen.
Oh my god.
Says fuck on the regular, doesn't say fuck at all, and can't say fuck if so desired.
Oh, I love it. So Remiel, you're opening this door?
No, but he's gonna just look at Molly and ask her to check in first. She got.
This seems to be a relatively like Spartan bedchamber. There's still some thick shadows in the corners, but that outline on the far side of the room, that is a bit like more comfortable than the really hard cots you saw in the prison cells. But this seems to be Granimus's bedroom.
There's nothing underneath the bed.
You don't know how this man lives, but
damn bitch, you live like
whatever
this.
he's got going on, like there's not a lot here. Damn bitch, you live like this?
Ugh.
She kind of just walks out.
Is it safe?
One jump. And just scattles next to everyone else.
Yeah, Remy.
Like, I'm bored.
Yeah,
Lucia, you see this little spider Molly just rushing past you.
Who put you in the plane?
Remy opens the door and looks and sees that it is a bedroom.
Yeah, it is pretty plain, honestly.
Yeah, nothing
hidden anywhere.
No bad vibes here, or like minimal bad vibes, but you know.
No, the bad vibes are still horrendous in this entire area.
Yeah, but in comparison to all the other rooms.
This place fuck city. This place will fuck you and your mom.
My mother's not here now! Don't talk about my moms!
Don't you
I
talk
guess
about
this
my mother,
one
you
can be
devil's whore.
disregarded.
This place would fuck you and your wife.
Ramiel takes a look in there, doesn't really notice anything. He just, observes like bedroom.
There
Guess
is
he's been saying that.
one final door.
Yep.
What are you guys gonna do?
I assume that we'll all be out of this.
Made the executive decision to go in.
Yeah, Ramiel's gonna just
Points of curiosity and kill the cat. Let her be.
Oh my god.
Before Vanessa moves on, she's gonna try to pick up some of Molly's mess.
No, she wants them.
No. She's just like picking up and then closing them. She's not putting them back in the shelves.
Okay. Alrighty.
This is a tripping hazard over here.
Just put it. Just put it on the table.
Yeah, it's all on the table.
Molly is heading into this room, yeah?
Yep. She's in here. Hole.
Yeah. Hole. My music stopped.
Molly's just playing like a spider. She's pretending to be a spider. She's a spider.
Granimus is here. This is a room lit almost as poorly as the cell block that you guys just came out of.
Almost.
And it has the same sorts of slabs, 5 of which are occupied by bodies that are in varying states of decomposition and active autopsy. One directly next to Granimus has been opened up from the belly to the collarbone, and in the place of a rib cage, there is now a solid iron plate that has been laid and bolted in to the corpse's flesh. Granimus, for his part, is just standing there with his hands crossed in front of him in a bloody frock. And he's just watching the door. In the corners, the deep darkness that has pervaded the rest of the crypt seems as heavy as it's going to get. Granimus is waiting for you.
Molly skitters a little bit to look like a spider. Crawls back through. She skitters like right here.
Is it safe, Molly?
2 jumps.
Is Granimus in there?
1 jump.
Is he armed?
3 jumps.
I don't suppose any of you know what she's saying.
He's in
It's a system.
the man who the system, yeah. The man who imprisoned you is behind those doors.
Come again?
Granimus, the person who imprisoned you, is in that room.
Well, then what are we waiting for?
Can Molly sneak right back in to get into a position?
Make me a stealth check.
I'm a spider, man.
Make me a stealth check with advantage.
He comes over. Is that a fucking stop it?
Just fucking shoots gun at spider.
Shoots gun at spider. Who's gonna shoot a fucking gun at a spider?
Personally, I don't want to perceive this man, but Ozzy is.
With advantage? Oh, I forgot it with advantage.
Yeah,
so.
well, just roll again. Okay.
Well, the first one is as good as you're getting. Alright, let me check something.
Molly's gonna pick at something. Look like it's a fly. Ooh, tasty.
You appear to pass by unnoticed. Set yourself up in the room wherever you would like. The corners are dark as hell, but you can still line yourself up. For reference, the tables with corpses on them are this one, this one, this one, this one, and there is a corpse with a metal plate on that one.
Give me a hot second. It's really hard to see those colors. So, corpse, 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 and then plate. All right.
Right.
And one more corpse on
Here?
Yes.
Okay, cool. You know that. Let me look up my spells.
What do you do?
She's gonna wait. She's waiting for everyone to come in. She's gonna start spinning a web like here.
What is everyone else going to do?
Remiel is getting a branding smite ready.
Right.
His sword.
If there are any preparations you would like to make, this would be the time to do it. Lucy.
The preparations.
You were thinking about using Imbue Luck in some other preparations earlier, weren't you?
Yeah.
Anyone in particular you want to drop that one?
Myself.
Okay, Imbue Luck. That is going to be from the Artificer homebrew. You touch a weapon or worn item and imbue luck into it. If imbued on a weapon, for the duration on the attack roll, the wielder can roll an additional d20. They can choose to do this after they roll, but before the outcome is determined. The creature can choose which of the d20s is used for the attack roll. If imbued into a worn item, they can roll a d20 when attacked, then choose whether the attack uses the attacker's roll or theirs. With either use, the spell immediately ends upon rolling the extra d20. So, is it going to be on your weapon? And if so, which weapon? And is it going to be on your armor?
I'm going to imbue luck into my gun.
I like how we have greatsword, short bow and magic, eldritch blasts, and nothing else. A gun.
and a rapier.
Don't worry. Lucy has some abilities. She just wants to consult someone later. Anyways.
Also, guns are useful against zombies.
Yep, there you go.
You just got a brain
I was gonna ask, do we know if the door is locked at all?
It does not appear to be.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to have a lock.
Yeah, Remo's gonna check. Remo's gonna check, but also he wanted to be careful because there could be a trap in here. Unless Molly may have seen the trap, possibly.
Molly is free to make a perception check if they would like.
Yep. Is there a trap? Like I feel like if we open that door, like fucking spikes will come out on the ground or some shit.
Andrew.
Alicia, please look what Andrew. Please.
Thank you, Andrew.
Lucked and loaded.
All right, perception, right?
Hell yeah.
There are no traps that you can see.
All right. Also, Remiel is going to use Bless. He is going to bless these three right here.
So that is...
Not this, probably does not. So that is Oswald, Vanessa, and Lucia.
Wait, what?
I think
Oswald?
Yeah, Oswald gets Bless.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say a quick prayer to battle for Vandria, and Oswald, Vanessa, Lucia, you get a kind of infusion of divine strength here. You will be able to roll an additional d4 on your stuff until the effect is up in, I believe, a minute.
Yes, and I'm sorry for not giving it to Nothis, but if I wanted to add one more person to that, I would need to use a second level spell, and I only have 2 of those left. So
you're kidding.
I will say,
why didn't you just give it to him instead of Oswald?
I will say,
I was thinking about not giving it to Oswald because I'm just like, well, Remiel doesn't trust him yet. But also at the same time, you told me that Nothis or that you told me that Oswald has the lowest health out of everyone. So I'm like, all right, you're gonna need that.
City boo boo.
And also, I assume mage armor is already also on Vanessa and
City.
Thomas. Huh?
I've been trying to get your attention, King.
I'm sorry.
I was about to say, you can only concentrate on one spell at a time, and bless his concentration. So
Up to
you
1 minute.
may be able to cast Branding Smite before a strike, but you cannot just have it ready when you go in.
Oh, wait, huh?
It's concentration.
You get Bless or Branding Smite.
Yep. Welcome to.
Oh, I can't fucking. Damn it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do both at once.
That's why Molly can only have one spell at a time.
Right. Okay. Well, thankfully, Remiel cares about the lives of of his comrades before everyone else. So we'll do bless first, and if we need to do we'll do smite when we need to.
All right.
All right.
Who's going?
Wait, before we leave the prep room, are there still those corpses in this room where we are now?
Yes, there are still the shells and uncomfortable meat blobs.
Can not this attempt to pull one of the sharp bits of the meat blob so that Benry has a weapon of his own?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
You're trying to give him a
Already
What do you have? A knife!
Oh.
Free knives. Free knives. Okay. I'm going to allow you to try and make a survival check to cut one out. If you mess it up real bad, you're going to cut yourself.
Watch this do the first damage today. Oh!
Yeah.
Nice.
Is this for me?
Is
this
for me? Don't stab me.
Oh, what is that?
Thank you. And he just sort of looks at the rusty knife that you have given him.
Okay. What? I'm just gonna stop asking.
Everyone ready?
That's Lucia.
Lucia actually did that.
Is that
Lucia intently coughing like, are we going or not?
All right. God. So I want the first thing to happen is instead of opening the door as carefully as Remiel has been, Remiel is gonna let out all that inner aggression that's kind of building up right now. He's gonna fucking kick this goddamn door in.
Make me a strength check. Athletics, actually.
After Vanessa told him not to let his emotions get to him.
I'm sorry. That's
The kind of rickety door is made to not be chopped to bits. It is not made to not be kicked off the hinges.
Yep.
You kick the door in, and it shatters two of the hinges. The last one hanging on just barely keeps it up straight, and you are introduced to this room with Granimus in it.
Is he gonna say anything?
He has a remarkably neutral expression on right now. But there's this air of menace that has, kind of pervaded the entire area for obvious reasons. I was wondering
Rim.
Certainly took your time wandering around my own.
Remiel's he's just gonna cut to the chase. He will step into the room, point his sword toward Granimus, and just ask him, or just tell him, or just say, "Explain yourself."
He pauses and purses his lips.
afraid we don't have enough time for complex explanations.
You knew me as a priest of your religion, and that is not entirely correct. The nature of what I wish to do is to end something. Usually be a long payoff, of course, but in the end, that is the goal. I wish to ask you, how many die in wars?
That was a question.
How
didn't
many
hear-
die in war?
Too many.
He broadly gestures to one of the corpses laying on a slab next to him. This. With this, war does not need to take the lives that could be lived. Only the meat left behind.
Meat.
Once you remove yourself from the sentimentality of the corpse, you will realize that even that is able to be improved.
So you disturb the bodies of the dead just to make them fight?
There is more to it than that. To only make them fight is to miss out on an extraordinary amount of potential. The flesh of the dead can be made to serve so much more of a purpose than war machines. Remiel, you see his hands cross across his front. One flesh and one that bronze garment that he has been wearing. Or that is his hand. But beneath his robes, you can see movement around his chest, around his shoulders. He's not moving his arms.
Like, what's moving? Is it like...
Something under his robes.
Remiel has his shield at the ready. Doesn't know if he's gonna pull something out.
Can Molly do something really stupid?
I love that question.
So he has the gauntlet on him, right? It's a type of metal, right?
Yes.
Can Molly shape metal?
Yes, but you cannot cast spells while you're in line shape.
Yeah, so Molly just kind of like ducks. Kind of just like.
Yeah. Can Remiel see Molly in her normal form?
I would like you to make a stealth roll, Molly.
Yep.
I wanna ask though, Matt.
Yes.
Does Remiel see Molly? And if he does, City, I'm just asking you. I'm not. This is your character, right?
Yeah.
Would you kind of you know, step up a bit, try to get his attention a little bit?
Yeah, Remiel is slowly approaching with this shield at the ready.
Could she get advantage?
Who, Molly?
Yeah, I'm asking her.
I am going to say no for one simple reason.
Alrighty.
Granimus, his robes are the sturdy burlap robes of a traveling priest. It has a rather wide collar, a rather wide hole for his neck to fit through, and it is widened as two more hands lead from that opening. And his upper set of arms grafted onto him and made his flesh by the artifact you retrieved for him. He snaps his fingers, and the spell fizzles in your hands, Molly. He looks over at you now with a small smile on his face. This is what I'm referring to. And when he speaks now, he gestures with both sets of arms, though you can still see what you expect to now be a third beneath his robe still.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
The augmentation and creation of new forms.
Still sounds like you went against our deal. Remember? We made a deal together, Faye, person. I could.
Can
My
go on,
master
say it.
is not.
Ooh, master, question.
Hold on. Fucking give
Sorry.
me a second. My master is not subject to petty failures, farthest thing coming. But, and he flexes the fingers on his right upper arm, and you can see that the skin on it is a deathly gray pallor. What I have been promised is more glorious than even this. I shall soar through the air, annihilating the foes of our lineage with my mind. With our mind. It does not stop at a single augmentation. It is an endless growth to a vessel for something greater. There is the only question whether you will submit and be there to see it.
Molly raises a hand.
With his upper left arm, he points to you.
By any chance, did you know a sea croissant?
He considers that for a second.
Is Granimus keeping his attention towards Molly? Or is he still looking at Remiel?
He has kind of split his attention. Why do you ask me?
I don't know. I would think because Remiel is just kind of slowly, like he's still keeping an eye on him, but not, charging in yet. He's kind of waiting for an opening.
Kind of so.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else wants to come in and,
Molly's just gonna keep asking questions until it pisses him off as a form of curiosity and distraction.
and Remiel is also just like, I don't know. He'll just chime in now and then, just saying stuff like doing this for the lives of innocence. It's like why? It's like, is this really what you wanted?
This is
Stuff like that.
absolutely what I want.
Question. When you say our mind, so it's like a hive mind of sorts, but like,
It's
why?
a long explanation. Are you going to join me in this or not? It is a long lead, especially from the outdated ethics that you have been privy to your entire lives. But there is so much more that can be done. So much more that will be done.
Matt, can I answer him?
Yes, you may. You are allowed now.
Can I answer him by throwing a dagger at him, please?
You want to roll
Do it.
Yeah, I do, actually.
Do it, King. Do it.
I'm going
Do
to.
it.
Do it.
Yeah.
That is going to hit. Roll me damage.
Yep.
That will not get advantage, and it will not get sneak attack, but you deal a solid 6 piercing damage.
Yep. Enough talk. I don't know what it is you're up to.
You sink your dagger into like his chest with what should be a brutal wound, especially for a guy who looks about as old as he does.
Yeah.
And he just like winces. Fine. And I will show you the fruits of my creations. The darkness closes in. And I would like to ask Molly specifically to make me a perception check.
Oh, God.
Okay. Also, while I'm doing this, can I make a question? Can I ask a question?
Yes, you may. What's up?
Gentle repose.
Uh-huh.
It's the target is protected from decay and can't become undead.
Uh-huh.
Spell's also extends till time limit on raising the target from dead, since days spent under the influence of the spell don't count against the time spells.
I
Time
will say
limit.
that Gentle Repose is absolutely something you can cast.
Okay, because if the darkness is going in fast, she'd probably just leap to the closest corpse and at least cast one.
Alrighty. Thankfully, you're not going to be eating a surprise round.
Mm-hmm.
Because...
But Molly does want to at least cast it on one of them as fast as possible.
Yeah. You are not going to be eating a surprise round because, just as soon as you jump away to start that, something comes out of the darkness.
Oh
the same
my
way
God.
That the augurs did earlier. It is crawling on the ceiling. It is in places thin, in places bloated conglomeration of meat and bones and metal with a quartet of spindly, meat-hook-tipped limbs and this massive set of teeth in what you can kind of make an analogy to a belly for it. And Lucia? You recognize this because you've seen something a lot like it.
Oh.
You recognize this as the exact sort of thing that chased you out of your house back when you lived with Luca.
Plot shit!
Lucia just kind of steps forward. Just take it all in.
Hey.
It is time to roll initiative.
Hey, let's go. don't suck, please don't suck, please don't.
Damn, Oswald.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Oswald.
this is ridiculous.
That is
huh?
mean.
Hey!
This is mean. Hey, why did you let me do this?
Hey,
Because
fucking
it's
look
funny.
at
It is.
Okay.
Let me type my initiative. There we go.
6 for Granimus, 22 for Vanessa, 4 for Molly.
So that's 2 crit.
Yeah, 2 crit, which I assume AJ will be first because
Yeah.
you're
He's definitely going first.
Excuse me.
Alright.
Can I ask how to check like a distance from me to X, Y, and Z?
Yeah,
haven't-
there is a ruler tool in the upper left.
Oh, is it
Yeah, it's like a circle and a ruler.
Oh, that. I see.
There you go, boss.
For sure.
Oswald?
Thank you.
You get first turn.
All right.
The
I don't know
spinster
what
is
the
on the field.
fuck that is.
Granimus is right in front of you. What do you do?
I'm gonna charge for this motherfucker with my rapier. It's not my style, but you know, Oswald's had a shitty past like 3 days. So yeah. I'm gonna give that a shot. I'm definitely just up in his face, so this is probably not gonna be shit, but
No, get on
Yeah.
in there, Chief. Go for
I'm
it.
getting up, yeah. What's up, bitch?
That is going to hit. And you will get sneak attack as well, because you are a swashbuckler.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, is it the
46.
46? Okay. There you go.
Ooh.
Damn.
That
He's unhappy. He is very unhappy.
Big unhappy.
you deal 19 damage to Granimus. How are you like going at it? You like just going straight for a gut shot here?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be like a gut shot. I think if it's gonna be anything different, I'm not sure how like obviously under the robes how the arms are working. So I think he wouldn't be super tempted for like the shoulders and the chest. So definitely a gut shot.
Yeah. All right. In that case, that is in turn. He is not staggered really, but he does seem to feel the pain. Vanessa, it is your turn. What do you do?
Vanessa's gonna sort of quickly jump over here, and she's gonna cast Hold Person using a 3rd level slot so that she can try to hold both Granimus and whatever the fuck this is. Does this count as a humanoid?
It is not.
It is not. Okay
is
then.
very
So she's
not.
just gonna cast it on Granimus.
Granimus, one of his upper arms snaps again, and you feel the grip you have on these threads of magic you're trying to control dissolve as he basically just says no.
Oh, suddenly my downtime makes a lot of sense.
This is counterspell.
This is counterspell.
Remiel,
Didn't. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. This fucking big ass thing is no bueno. So Remiel's gonna run up over here and he's gonna cast Compel Duel to try and get this thing's attention on him, or at least, you know, make it so that he tries to hit anyone who gets disadvantage.
can you hit me with the spell? Compel a creature. Okay.
Compel a creature, yes. That is, it may not be humanoid, but it's a creature of some kind.
Yeah, that it is. Okay. In that case, I'm going to be GM rolling these rolls to kind of put a screen in front of the stats. However, you succeed.
Yeah.
Question: how do you pull the compelled
Yeah, Remiel will just kind of run over here, or run from where he was over to in front of this fucker, and just basically like yell at this. Yeah, face me, you abomination!
The eyeless face that makes up whatever analogy it has to a head turns towards Remiel, and you hear the most blood-curdling shriek you have ever had the misfortune to experience. It starts scuttling across the roof now.
Oh, great. On the roof, oh god.
It is directly over you.
Shields up.
Let's see here. That is... We are going to roll 3 attacks. Those 3 spindly limbs with hooks are jabbing down towards them.
How far is from the roof to the ground?
It is definitely within range of like hacking at it with your sword. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3.
Okay. So that second one doesn't hit, but the second or third ones did.
Correct. Remiel, this is not a pleasant thing that happens to you.
I'd imagine not.
Because 2 of these hooks come down and manage to slam into your collarbone. You only barely manage to bat off the third before it kind of completes a triangle of getting these hooks into you. And it deals 17 points of damage.
Okay.
You manage to shake out the hooks before it can do anything more with its attack. But damn, that fucking hurt.
That shit's hurt. That's 47.
Oh, so that monster counts as undead, right?
46.
That monster absolutely does count as undead.
Damn it!
It is now Granimus' turn. You guys are just not having any of his shit, it seems like.
No. I think there's a dagger in him, and also, fuck you, sword.
Yeah.
You hear a ripping sound as 2 daggers carve out the sides of his robes, and he stands before you with all 3 of his arms fully exposed. The lower pair is clutching a pair of daggers. The middle has a gauntlet on the right hand, and the top is now channeling what seems to be a spell as he raises them over his head and begins to speak in low, almost gibbering tongues. Now, Vanessa, this would be your chance to cast a counter spell.
I was about to ask.
Do it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, hey, someone can do something?
I don't get no spells because of y'all. Y'all don't get no spells because of me.
In that case, roll.
Roll queen.
an
roll the
ability
ability
type. How do I do that?
Well, no, it's Wait, do you roll for this? I don't think you do.
If the creature is casting a spell 3rd level or lower, its spell fails and has no effect. If it is casting a spell of 4th level or higher, you make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. Like success, the creature's spell fails and has no effect.
Yeah, I'm just looking for where that.
Your
I don't think-
spellcasting ability is constant because you are a sorcerer.
Oh yeah.
So it would just be 1d20 plus your spellcasting ability.
Roll 1d20 plus this.
Yeah.
Yum.
That'll do it.
Aha.
Question, how is Vanessa doing this? I feel like, as a sorcerer, you can feel the conflux of energy as he sort of pulls it towards himself. And there's a lot of negative energy to go around in this crypt. How are you disarming this?
Vanessa doesn't say. Thank you. Vanessa doesn't say anything, but she just like shoots out her hand, sort of like curls her fingers a bit and just stops it. And she's has a very angry look on her face.
To everyone else, it looks like that on the surface, but on the weave, you know that you essentially just thrust magical force straight through what he was trying to gather, and it looks like he almost physically recoils as his hands drop. Congratulations! You have prevented him from casting Dance Macabre.
What's that do?
That would raise all of the corpses.
Oh! Oh.
Doesn't
Now
really
we save
have
our
that.
lives.
Nothis, it is your turn. Lucia's on deck.
I can only animate one at a time.
You might be able to.
Do we see the artifact anywhere?
You don't appear to, no.
So he's not wearing it.
Nope.
Okay, well,
Should have
if it's
checked
not,
under the bed.
if it's
Molly
not,
did check under the bed.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot that wolf with a big blast.
You're going to shoot who?
Horse.
Horse?
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 Is that a horse?
Looks like the world's worst horse.
It's a
It is most certainly not a horse.
it's a meat horse, Matt. Be respectful.
Meat horse, lovely. Would you like to roll those damage blasts? Both of those roll damage. Alright. You hear that horrible screech again as you slam 2 Eldritch bolts into it. It is recoiling a little bit. I will say that Compelled Duel will be dropping next round, so it will be able to attack someone else again. Because you're keeping Bless up, I don't imagine.
City?
What? Wait, sorry. I got checked by something. What was said?
I was telling you that Compelled Duel will be dropping next round, so we'll be able to attack
what?
someone else, because I imagine you're going to be keeping Bless.
Right, fuck.
Concentration.
Because it's also concentration. I mean, I already cast it, so I mean, do you think spell? I think Bless would already be kind of been taken away in the process,
not
right?
to concentrate on Compelled Duel. It will just mean it has a duration of 1 turn.
If I choose not to concentrate it.
Yes, it will just wear off next turn.
my next turn or the thing's next turn?
Your next turn, but you act before it.
Okay.
Tank stance off.
No, keep no. I gotta keep tank stance on. So. Oh my god.
All right, so you are dropping bless.
I have to drop it right now.
Yes, you have to make that decision right now.
Fuck. Yes.
Okay. In that case, bless is now off. Lucia, it is your turn.
How do I ping again?
Come again.
How do I ping again?
You hold down when you click.
There we go. So, you see this fucker right here?
Yes, I do.
Can I attack him?
Yes, you may. Are you going to shoot him with your gun?
Yeah, Lucia's just clicking everything together. Well, this whole fight has been going on. She sees the meat monster, of course, and she just connects the dots that he's the reason my dad is like this now. He's the reason why I'm not at home. It's all his fucking fault.
Mm.
So I'm gonna try to shoot this bitch.
Oh, that I love.
Yeah.
Can I say my intentions for now?
Yes.
Or do I hold off just in case?
What are your intentions?
Get him immobile. Not kill him, but just get him immobile. I want answers.
If you manage to land a crit, I will allow you to drop that extra, effect in there. Shoot for the legs, make him dance.
Yeah. My gun roll is a 1d20, right?
That is correct. It will also get a proficiency modifier and your dex bonus. I believe that comes up plus 5.
Yeah.
Oh. How does luck work again?
Luck means that you can take 2 d20s and choose which one you want to use. You basically have a floating advantage on whatever roll you make with that one.
Okay, I didn't know if it was like the first roll or like just whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like to do the second?
Sure.
That
It's
will
the same
consume the
roll? Same roll, right?
Yeah, that will be the same.
I guess choose either one. Alright. Are you fucking-
Oh my god.
Oh no! Yeah, that's not fair.
That's
You know
fair.
what? Just because you rolled the same thing, yeah, you'll be able to keep the luck. But that does hit. That does hit.
Okay.
That does hit? Okay.
Yes, indeed. You can roll me that damage.
Sweet!
So hit me with that 1d10 plus 2.
Yay!
Oops. Yeah, I can spell. I'm liking it. She's not a happy camper. She just like storms up. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Oswald, but in the heat of the moment, she just basically is close enough that she ends up like shooting, not at him, but basically over his shoulder or over his side.
I kind of like that vibe though.
Yeah,
She's just stomping. She's just stomping past. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't hit him, but like that's loud.
That is very.
I mean, Oswald's a pirate though. He's probably had pistols fire off him.
Still?
Not on his shoulder.
Yeah, not like that. And then in a closed space, yeah. No.
Yeah. Molly.
She's just. Oh wait.
Yeah, Lucia?
She's just. She's got hot tears streaming down her face, and she's just mad.
Aww.
She's just screaming, "It's all your fucking fault!" She's just basically screaming, "It's all your fucking fault."
This I like. Molly, it is your turn. What are you doing?
She kind of like looks at the thing above. She's looking here. Huh. This one's on gentle repose.
You haven't cast gentle repose yet.
Oh, I thought I did. Okay.
No, you jumped towards it to do so.
So she casts gentle repose on this thing right here.
Alright. Fantastic. It can no longer be raised as undead, which is a very good thing in a fight with a necromancer.
Can Molly try to run to this one over here?
Yes. I believe that Granimus has already eaten his reaction for this turn, so you can manage that.
Just yeets over.
Yeah, you yeet yourself over. Oswald.
He's getting another one. He's getting another one.
And another one.
And another one. And another one. And another one. Hold on, actually, does me actually I don't think that's a thing, never mind. Yeah, no, he's just gonna get another one. And another one. And another one. Fuck! Fuck me. God damn it.
Unfortunately does not hit, King.
It's sorry, he was distracted by the bullet on it, like near his ear.
Yeah, you were distracted by a literal gun going off in your ear.
Yeah, he kind of like toppled a little bit, like not fell, but like his balance
yeah,
was
you
like
staggered on that one. That was some bull. Vanessa, it is your turn. There's a giant meat horse.
Yeah, Romeo can handle it. Vanessa's gonna pull out her short sword. She's gonna run at Granimus, try to slash him.
She's just going straight for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah, go for it, dude.
if he's gonna counter all her spells, she might as well get rid of him.
I'm a cleric, but
I'm a sorcerer, but
yeah, that will hit. Roll damage.
real damage.
damage.
Cuatro.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a fair bit of damage.
Hell yeah.
Remio, it is now your turn. The spinster is up next.
The what?
The spinster.
Spinster.
I thought he said sphincter and I was gonna scream.
I also
Kind of gives that energy.
a little bit. Okay. Okay. So this sphincter, like what exactly, like, is it? Okay, so you say it's a blood horse or whatever it is.
No, that is just the meme we have created around it. It is.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever play the original Dark Souls?
I only played a little bit. I don't remember how far I got.
So there is an enemy in that called the Gaping Dragon. The Gaping Dragon is this giant, extremely horrible mutated dragon that has a huge torso, a small head, a smaller, like, orb-like torso, and a bunch of legs coming off of it. It's kind of like that. And it is with the uncomfortable addition of 3 meat-hook-tipped arms and this huge mouth in the middle of its chest. Its legs are currently hidden in darkness, but it is definitely discovered in the process.
Okay, alright. Is it like one, like, thing? Was this, can I tell if this thing has been, like, made out of just, it basically just kind of, like, all put together of just these various parts, or is it just one collected, like,
I will tell you now, this is a necrocraft. This has been assembled from a number of corpses.
Frankenstein.
Okay, so
This
if it's
is
been
Frankenstein's monster on steroids.
okay, so it is. So yeah, so it's basically just kind of glued together from all these different parts.
It has
Shit,
been
right?
stitched together out of these parts, but all that flesh seems to have grown together. It's not like falling apart at the seams. This is a unit that has been shoved together and forced to work as a cohesive whole.
Okay, because I had the idea to try and use command, and I would try to have Romeo basically command it to collapse. And I would hope that doing that would basically just start getting all the parts to basically fall apart and collapse. And from being a, collective being into just a bunch of mush.
Could you give me the spell card for command?
Yeah, it's a bit long, but I don't, yeah. Oh, the spell has no effect if the target is undead. That thing is undead, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Okay, yeah. Can't use words on this thing. Great. It's okay. And this thing's on the roof still?
Yes. It doesn't look like it should be on the roof, but it's one of those things that, it's on the roof, it shouldn't really be here.
It's on the roof, and I assume that it is out of reach for Remiel.
No, you can definitely slash at it because it's slashing at you.
Okay, I didn't know it was if tall and the limbs were long so that it could reach me, but I could reach it.
No, you can totally reach it with your sword.
Right. Okay. In that case, I can slash at it, and I will do so.
All right, give it a shot. You are continuing to concentrate on health, yes?
Yes, still doing that.
Bodacious.
It's one hit attack, maybe that hit.
Give me just a second. That does not hit.
Okay. 15. 15's what we get. All right.
Second attack?
And second attack. That
one
hit,
will hit. Roll it.
Hell yeah. 8.
That is including your.
Yes, that's also. Yeah, I already added it into the dice roll. So.
Remiel, you bring your great sword in an uncomfortable arc because you're trying to fight upwards.
Yeah.
And you manage to rake a bloody stream down this thing's gaping chest.
Your mouth.
Which begins to fuse back together.
Can this fucking regenerate health?
Already, the wounds caused by Noctis' blasts were pretty deep. You see them start to fill in bit by bit. This thing is regenerating as you fight.
Great! Fantastic.
And this time, it is not going to try to just pull you apart with the hooks. It lunges at you, and you feel its weight come down as it attempts to more or less eat you.
Shield. Oof. Oh,
you hear grinding metal as the teeth of its chest sort of just You're definitely going to need to buff that out later, but it doesn't manage to kill you despite the kind of filthy grime dripping down. It is an unpleasant thing that you're facing down.
It's on the ground now.
Yes, it is. It is now Granimus' turn. He's going to try to cast another spell. Let me just find it.
Vanessa!
Yeah, what?
He's
Got a
trying to
spell.
cast another spell.
Got a spell.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Have a counter spell.
Vanessa just slapped his hand away. Stop that.
Stop that.
And that's probably a good thing because he reaches out directly towards you, Vanessa, but you manage to slap the shit out of him.
Literally slapped it.
He was going to cast Vampiric
Oh.
Touch.
Oh.
I don't know what that does, and I'm not about to know because.
Thankfully, it was not one that you had to make a roll for. That was nerd level.
Oh, okay.
However, he does have a bonus action that he's going to take. He is grimacing, he has gritted his teeth, and with the gauntlet on his right middle hand, he's just gonna try and fucking slug you.
Ow! What? Rude.
You got mage armor, at least.
I mean, yeah.
Is that going to hit?
Oh, that hit. That hit.
He is going to be dealing 8 bludgeoning damage, and as he makes contact, you reel back a bit, and this shimmering shield of force starts to play across his body as he kind of stares down the rest of you like a cornered animal. That is Granimus' turn. Now, Nothis, it is your turn. What are you going to do? And Lucia is on deck.
If I hit the corner where the spinster and the corpse is with a shatter, would I hit Remiel?
That is a very good question. So let's say you're going from this corner. You will get him in the very edge, but let's say Remy will roll a 1d20. And if it is not yet. Once you decide to do that, if it rolls below a 10, then he will get hit by it. If it is above a 10, he will not.
He's got good luck, right?
I'm certain of it. You want to go for it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. Can you hit me with the spell card for Shadow? Oh, you're casting that at level 4.
I am a warlock.
because You're a
have
warlock. Yeah, a warlock spell is going to hurt off the truck. Let's see here.
Neil, you better be fine.
This thing is a mountain of meat that has been sewn together. Its constitution is quite literally unholy.
Oh god.
But you will still get to deal half damage. 5d8. Oh my god. Yeah.
Back.
Yeah, that does damage. That does quite a bit of damage, in fact. Okay. You managed to deal 16 points of damage to the spinster. It reels and it screeches, and the body that you also targeted is demolished.
Nice.
Is City back?
Indeed, he's still making pee.
He is still making this. Fantastic. Lucia,
okay.
it is your turn.
Yeah!
You're mad at this, man.
Yeah, of course. I don't have any melee weapons, do I?
You can still bonk him with your crossbow if you really want, which will act as a club.
Can I pistol whip him?
Yeah, if you want. That'll also be club, just because, that makes sense.
Okay, sweet. I want to tackle this man and pistol whip the fuck out of him.
That will be a 1d20 plus 4, please.
And I still have my luck roll, right?
Yes, you do.
1d20 plus 4. I could try again, right?
Yes, you may, if you would like to use your luck.
Fuck it. Motherfucker.
No.
The butt of your hand cannon sort of like almost slides off the shimmering field around him. And he just kind of like backhands it away to keep you at a distance. You have not succeeded in tackling Granimus. Alright. It is now Molly's turn. Oswald, you're on deck.
Sorry, I was shoving food in my mouth.
Understandable.
So he's just... So Granimus is still kind of doing shit.
He is currently quite occupied.
Alright, because... We don't know how he's blocking the spells, right?
You can assume that it is counterspell. Vanessa knows that it's counterspell.
Okay. Because there's only one 4th level spell that I want to try.
What might that be?
Blight.
Interesting. He has not already used his reaction.
Has he? He's not. So counterspell can happen.
Theoretically.
Theory.
Yeah, because this is what this does.
Whoa.
Alright.
The problem is it has no effects on undead constructs, and I need to double make sure that he's not considered undead.
He is not considered undead. I will tell you
Cool.
that
now.
He definitely ain't normal, but he's not considered.
I kind of want to risk it. Kind of like Molly's just like putting her hands around the corpse in front of her, looking at it, staring at it, thinking about the words he said about death and corpses and how they're kind of more like utilized. And she's like I like zombies, they're friends, but like they need to like rest eventually. That's the whole cycle of it.
This is definitely not in line with your philosophy as a circle of spores.
Yeah, like there's no returning to the earth, to nature.
Like, cool idea. That's wrong, Bo.
Yeah, like nice concept. Keep it in the books.
Yeah, I love that.
So she kind of just looks up and kind of just, I wouldn't say, how would she cast Blight is the problem. I want to say it's the few times her hair turns into the butterfly motif as she like kind of her head. It's a little bit of darkness in her heart, don't worry about it.
Wonderful.
So she'll cast it. No.
Oh!
Alright, he's going to make a Constitution saving throw.
Wow.
Damn.
Sir.
Hard fail. He rolled a 1.
This will help Lucia also beat the shit out of him even more. Don't worry about it. So it's 25 damage just for him. So yeah, just so you can see within range. I keep trying to read it. Let me read it from my thing. The target must hit, so the target takes 8d8 necrotic damage and on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. The spell has, so it drains moisture and vitality from it.
Yes, I will get to the effects of that in a second. City, welcome back.
Hi.
So Novice did a epic gamer move and cast Shatter near enough to you that you need to make a luck roll to see if it hits.
Please roll.
That's a luck roll, just d20.
Just a d20.
Oh my god, no!
Would you care to make me a con save?
Con save, which I can. I have Aura Protection, so I can get a bonus for that. That's 2. So I guess that'd be. Yeah, so add 2 to whatever. Are you fucking kidding me?
Terrible.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
City, you get domed by a bone shard as the corpse behind the spinster just explodes with a shatter. You will take 33 points of thunder damage.
33?
Aren't you glad you killed yourself earlier?
Yeah, otherwise,
I'm glad
you'd
we're
be
doing
dead. Day isn't over yet. Oswald, it is your turn. What are you doing? I almost forgot. Give me just a second.
Yes.
Almost forgot to subtract that from his HP and describe what happens, because Molly, you cast light and you just send this wave of venomous spores over towards Granimus, and you can see them take root in one of his upper arms. Like, almost immediately, it begins to blacken and shrivel until very quickly it falls off. And you hear the most heinous scream of not only pain, but just rage from this man who, up to this point, has kept this kind of shitty, cool demeanor.
Let it be known that from those spores, her fucking black, what was it called again? Those mushrooms. The black chanterelles.
This is black mold.
Yeah, black mold, essentially. Black mold and black trumpets, but like they look gross.
Hell yeah. This definitely looks very gross. Anyway, Oswald, it is now your turn. Granimus is having a bad time.
You said earlier he's got like this shield thing, or is that just
Yes, he does still have that.
Alrighty. He's within. Hold on, he's within. It's about ish. No, I don't think that gives me actually. I was going to. Is he just like? Is there someone he is paying more attention to? In any way, could I just kind of, Lucia kind of threw herself at him, and I'd kind of like to do something similar, but with my other dagger.
He is currently on the defensive.
Yeah.
You will be able to get a sneak attack, but you won't get advantage.
Okay. No, I'll just use my rapier again. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll wait for a better opportunity. But until then, this is all I got.
Give him a stabbo.
I don't know, stabbo.
Meets it, beats it. Roll it.
Ow! Enough. Do I just that? Or do I roll anything else?
You will roll your sneak attack. 46.
I just always like shit, sorry.
12
something.
more damage. That's still good.
Yeah.
Vanessa, it is your turn. You have a short sword and you're in melee with the boss.
I am in melee with the boss, aren't I?
Is this where you want to be?
Not really. I mean, Lucius sort of gave him a good enough distraction, and so did Oswald, so Vanessa's gonna quickly turn around and shoot out a lightning bolt at this nightmare horse. Because she sees that Remiel's having a tough time.
Having a bad time.
He's having a bad time.
Having a bad time.
So she's just quickly turning around and shooting a lightning bolt directly, across at the creature.
Yeah. In that case, go ahead and give it a spell card for it. This thing is creepy as hell because it starts moving almost before you've shot. And it is uncomfortably fast for how large it is. It is going to make the save, but you will deal half damage.
Well, wasn't it get... Wait, no, it's not attacking her, man.
Ugh.
Alright. You deal a fair bit of damage.
Not as much as I would like to, though, but whatever.
Yeah. Remiel, it's your turn.
Alright.
Because you are having a bad time.
Having a bad time. He takes one more hit. That thing is gone. And that's not good. That's not good. Right, he needs to heal. I have one moderate potion of healing, which is that greater healing technically? It's 40,
lay on
that's the
hands
44, right?
action, I should mention.
Yeah, lay on hands action, and also drinking a potion would also be an action, right?
Yes. The potion of moderate healing is, I believe, 44 plus 1.
Okay. 44 plus 4, right?
Yep. Are you going to chug it?
Might have to. Yeah, I'm just gonna chug it.
Alright, call the ball, roll it.
Okay, 4d4 plus 4. What's this token? 4 plus 1. Not much.
Deal 13 points of damage.
Yep. Back to 26. Still one hit.
26 HP.
Yep.
It is now the spinster's turn. The spinster is still under a compelled wound.
Yes.
And after that shatter and the lightning bolt and everything, it's looking to finish this. It brandishes the 3 hooks that it used just a minute ago to try and rip you open, and it is going to try it again. That's 1. That's 2. That is not 3.
Fuck. God damn it.
It is a very good thing that it is not all three. I'm going to tell you.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
Maybe after this turn, drop the fucking.
He's.
You can't help us when you're dead.
You will take
But
15 points of
But
damage.
it's gonna go after you if I drop it.
I will say that Remiel is probably the best person suited for trying to take this thing on, especially since it's regenerating.
Exactly, and God, I know one thing that might work, but I don't know how good it's gonna work.
It's regenerating.
And if that fails, and I take another hit, it's over.
2 of the hooks land into your side. You bat the 3rd away, and for now, you stay intact. It is Granimus' turn. Nothis, you're on deck. Granimus is in melee with 2 people right now. Lucio and Oswald. And right now, he is trying to get away from you. Oswald, he's going to try and backhand.
Does that count as like it's like a what's it called? Not a reaction, what's it called? You know.
Attack of opportunity?
Yeah, something like that. I don't think he can get that.
No, it is not an attack opportunity.
Okay, he's just straight up he's just trying to smack me?
Yeah.
He's just trying to
He's
smack
taking a
me?
bonus action to smack the shit out of you.
Just this
Wow, what a jerk. Alright.
that.
And it
Nah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, he just looks
This is probably
ridiculous.
for the best.
He looks ridiculous.
Yeah, a little bit. Now I need to look something up. It's never something you want to hear the DM say.
Generally.
I don't like.
Alright. Let me do some measurements.
I don't like that.
Got it.
I don't like what you're doing.
With his
I'm not a
remaining
fan.
upper arm, he is going to cast a spell.
Oh, she's
Well, I came back just in time, didn't I?
yeah, she's piecing. Oh no, not anymore. You were
Vanessa,
making pee.
Yeah. I was making piss. Hello.
No more pee-pee.
I would like to ask you, are you going
What?
to try and counterspell?
Of course I am.
How many of those do you have left?
Oh, that's a good question. 1.
Is this your last counterspell? Because you've used
If I
lightning
cast
bolt,
it
you've
on
used
a-
counterspell.
Yeah. If I cast it on a 4th level, then technically I'll have 2 left.
You have cast counterspell twice. Once for Dance Macabre. Once
Yes.
for your vampiric touch to keep you from
Yes.
killing. You have cast
And then I
lightning
cast Lightning
bolt,
Bolt.
and you are now casting counterspell again. You do not have any 3rd level spell slots left. You can only cast this for the 4th.
No.
Are you still going to cast it?
Oh. Well, what is... Well, I can't really ask. Can I ask what is he casting?
No.
Oh. Well, that means it's really bad, right?
Maybe.
I mean, he had to check, so I assume it's gonna be bad.
Okay, then. Vanessa's gonna expend her last spell slot and stop this one. But it's the last one that she can stop.
You feel kind of this visceral disgust as you interrupt this one, because you can feel him trying to basically break the weave right now. And he would have passed Evard's black tentacles. And basically just left all four of you guys that are directly in front of him in a pit of horrible, black, cold tentacles, which would have killed you. Or at least attempted to. You have interrupted this, and you will be safe for now.
Vanessa sort of lets out a groan at that one. She staggers back a little further.
That is probably a good idea. That is the end of Granimus' turn. Alphys, it is your turn. What are you doing? Lucia, you're on deck.
Novice is going to run over to Remiel and like tap him in the shoulder for one good old protection from evil and good against undead creatures.
That
That would
might be a
really
good
help.
idea. Can he get past? Because there's a compelled duel in effect, yes.
Dang.
How much is that heal for?
That doesn't that just gives you protection.
Although I do have a healing potion, I can pop you over for 2d4 plus 4.
It's okay. Don't have to do that. I'll just use the rest of my melee on hands.
Don't die.
I'm trying, but that does help. Thank you.
All right. So,
Lucia,
can
turn.
Okay, here it is. Against undead, disadvantage on attack rolls against the target, can be charmed, frightened, or possessed by it. Fantastic. That is probably a very good thing to put on them.
That's a very, very good thing.
Lucia, it is your turn.
Yay! So what is the state of this guy right now?
He's not looking great. He's lost an arm.
Good.
I mean, he has 5 left, but it's still not great for him.
Still, loss of limb is a loss of limb. What's the height difference between me and him?
He's got like a solid foot or 2 on you since you have halfling ancestry.
Shit.
Bite him.
But his ankles. No, let's use our gun again.
Just gonna try and point blank it. That will give you disadvantage. I will warn you.
Oh, fuck.
Disadvantage for a gun?
Disadvantage for firing in melee.
Okay. Actually,
Hit
are there
him.
any of my spells I could use in melee or no? That's also a disadvantage.
Let me see if I can have it. Thunderburst mine is something that you really need to prepare for. There is one thing that you have in your arsenal. Namely, you've got a spell called Catapult.
Okay.
My question is, do you want to throw your gun up and fucking hit him with it using magic?
Fuck it! Let's try it! Let's see if it works. It's the first time she'll be able to use magic in battle, but...
yeah, outside of her potions.
yeah, her own magic.
Okay, so he must make a dexterity saving throw. Let's see if he can manage it.
Yeah,
If this does hit, he takes 3d8 bludgeoning. If it doesn't, he does not take half damage. It does not hit. The gun clatters against the ground behind him as he ducks just below it. He's very much on the defensive. Molly, it is your turn. What are you doing? Molly.
Molly's doing a couple things. She kind of like looks down and goes like, "Fuck it, we'll deal with you if you ever come back up." So check the shit out.
Check this move out.
Hold on, let me double check. Can I cast you higher? I don't think I can. Damn it. Because I've used up all my second level spells slots. I have 3rd level and 1 first level, so.
Okay. What are you planning?
Healing Word is a bonus action, or it can count as a bonus action casting time. So I'm going to cast that at 3rd level to Remiel as she starts running towards him.
All right. In that case, tell me how much you are going to be healing.
And she's going to run past.
You'll get an extra 8 HP, which might make the difference between life and death.
It might.
And while she's behind here and passing by, she might slash at his back.
Oh, right.
Wait, don't grab gun!
Right, grab gun.
Can I?
The gun.
Can Molly grab the gun and toss it back?
Yeah, you can toss it back if you like. That will be your
So
action.
yeah, Molly picks it up and just, Lucia! And throws it over.
I'm gonna say that just because that scene is so fucking cool, Lucia, you can catch it no problem.
Alicia?
Alicia.
Oh fuck, my mic was muted. God damn it.
You heard everything?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
6.
Well, I just like, Lucia, cat!
Did she kind of? Did she throw it or she slide it over?
She threw it over so you can catch it, and because it's cool, you caught it, no problem.
Okay. All right.
It is just kind of cool. Oswald, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Vanessa, you're on deck.
He's I mean, I don't got spells, dude. I got nothing to offer. He's getting another one. What I would like to do, because he's within, like 5 feet of me, is what I'd like to do, and I don't think I will, but I'd like to kind of leap on him as well the way Lucia did before with my other dagger and try to plunge it somewhere vital. But, I do not know if that, I think you said earlier that would be a disadvantage because he's like got a shield up or something like that.
No, he had his shield up. Now that he's gone past his turn, it has faded. He no longer has it up.
Do it.
All right. Then can I do that? I will. Can I just? I want to jump on.
You can try to jump on him and start stabbing. Yes, you may.
Yes.
That will be the normal attack.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Let's everyone cross your fingers. Just kidding. It's not gonna work.
No, it
Sorry,
did.
it did work.
Bitch.
Look at Oz. He's been humiliated. He is angry.
Okay. So roll me the damage for that and give me a 4d6 sneak attack. That's just going to be the first one since this is both of your daggers. That is 5 plus 15, 20 damage. He's not looking great. Vanessa, it is your turn.
I am thinking. Is the gauntlet visible now?
The gauntlet that is his hand?
Yes.
Yes, why?
Can I try to cut it off?
How good do you think you can do with your short sword? Do you feel
I feel relatively lucky.
In that case, give it a shot.
Alrighty then.
That will hit.
Oh.
Roll me damage.
8.
That is the max damage roll. Yes.
Yeah!
With one very keen swing, Vanessa comes back into the fray and lops off his gauntlet as he is distracted with Oswald's stabbing. Vanessa, you have managed to cut off his gauntlet, and he lets out a cry of pain that doesn't sound fully human anymore.
Does it roll over to Molly? Or where does it roll to?
It is currently up in the air. This is like a cool slow-mo shot.
Like,
During this slow-mo shot, Remiel, it's your turn. We will get to the effects of this in a second.
God.
Molly eats it.
Molly eats the full gauntlet.
It's made of metal. Is she a goat?
It's like no pennies. Guys, okay, so I can get 18 health back, but I'm not gonna have an action afterwards, which sucks. But at this point, I really need to keep Remiel alive.
You won't have an action if you're dead.
Exactly. So yeah.
I would like to mention one thing that I noticed a little while ago, but have not mentioned just yet. Compelled Duel has a clause that if another ally of yours damages the target, the effect ends.
Sorry.
Oh.
It is probably a good time to decide whether you would want to do anything else there. Tank stance off.
It's off. The health is low. This thing's turn is next.
I'm sorry, I thought I was helping. I didn't know.
It's okay. You are helping. I'm just gonna pray that the protection from evil and good helps me out. Cause Remiel's gonna fucking charge Branding Smite and strike at this thing. Cause that does radiant damage, which, if I recall, does a bonus on undead.
On at least some undead.
What do you mean by some? Would it work on this?
I'm afraid I cannot tell you that.
No, ignore that. I just click that.
No problem.
Okay. I'm just gonna do it. Radiant Smite on this fucking thing.
Alright.
Or wait, no, yeah, Branding Smite. That's what I meant. It's the fucking.
Branding Smite is not expended yet, and you do have 2 attacks. Don't have an epic gamer moment.
I know, but I'm so bad. Alright, I need to hit the great sword roll, right? That's first, yeah. Okay.
That is unfortunately not going to do it. Branding Smite still is not expended, so you will be able to concentrate on it leading into the next turn.
If I get a next turn.
If you get a next turn. Take a breather before you say the gamer word.
I am not going to say the gamer word.
City wants to say.
I will not.
Hey, City, we love you.
I love you.
I love you all.
The gamer word is love.
Why did Sarah think I was talking to her and she's like, you're the wing beneath my wings? I'm like, see, I just asked my friend if he was gonna say the N-word. What the fuck do you mean?
So, it is now the turn of the Spinster. It is no longer compelled to duel Remiel. In fact, Remiel's kind of repulsive to it now. There is an aura of protection now placed on this dude. But right next to him, there's not an aura of protection on that guy. And there are 3 hooks that would go very well in Novice's flesh. Delicious drow boy. You don't know where this thing is looking. It has no eyes. Get that pussy. Okay. That is 1 hit. That is 2.
Oh boy.
Not this.
It's okay. Not this has died before. He can handle
come
it.
Back from the dead again. Nothis, how much HP do you have?
I'm checking right now.
He hasn't taken a hit yet.
I don't believe
Actually, I'm at full health. I'm at 35 points.
You better hope it stays that way.
Oh.
Because this is not going to be very pleasant.
For
Nothis,
A, the type posted, and
a
B,
trio of meat hooks, currently stained with Remiel's blood, jab into your chest, and they start pulling in different directions. The Spinster has activated the extra ability that it has, where if it lands all 3 of its hooks, it deals an additional 2d8 slashing damage.
Fucking kidding me. Fucking kidding me.
Nothis,
oh,
you're currently being ripped open. How does that make you feel?
dead.
You will begin making death saving throws on your next turn.
One more.
Or rather, I will begin making death saving throws for you. It is now Granimus' turn. Granimus is not having a great time. He is being dogpiled by 3 people. He's just lost a hand. He's lost an arm. He has been stabbed repeatedly. But, as with most necromancers that live this long and become this powerful, he is not without his trump cards and his get out of jail free cards.
Can I ask what a reaction is like limited to for others?
Reaction is limited normally to attacks of opportunity. If he tries to move out of the square next to you, then you will be able to make an attack of opportunity. However, spell-based movement does not count. Because Granimus casts Dimension. And just like that, he's gone. No cries. No goodbyes. He disappears. But you have taken his hand, and you have put a huge damper on what he's doing. Yeah, there is now just a cloud of foul-smelling smoke where he was. Nothis.
Where is the Oh, sorry.
The gauntlet is still there. You have successfully claimed it. Oh my god, you're making your last will and testament. I am GM rolling the first death saving throw.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Closest thing to a holy item.
Tiger poster. Yeah, I got the tiger poster. Fuck yeah!
Finally, the tiger poster.
I want the clown nose. Cute.
The tiger poster.
You are not going to need to make a last will of testament.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
It's the third time this has happened.
I thought the second time.
I'm fairly sure he has come back from death 3 times now.
He fucking has.
Oh yeah.
Not this.
Your boss is like,
there's an actual background music change that is going to be happening here. But first, I just want to take this moment to appreciate that for the third time in a row, Nothis has evaded death.
3 times.
You come to, kind of, in the realm of the Prince of Autumn. It's a bit brighter than before. It's a bit nicer. And this time, unfortunately, he is still there. But at this point, he just kind of looks impressed. Are you fucking serious?
Send me back.
Yeah, get back down there. I owe people money. And you are kicked back to your body. And I wanna say that, like, you fell down and you just stand right back up like a fucking sock and bopper.
The way that he gets pushed back down, does he get just like slapped like a basketball midair?
Yes, he does.
It makes like the thud sound.
Yeah. Alright.
It makes like the thud sound of a basketball.
Money.
Yeah, Nothis just pops back up like a sock and bopper.
Sock and boppers.
And I think at this point you are legally able to say, "I lived, bitch."
God.
It is now just the party and the spinster, and the party has managed to evade death once. Hopefully, they will not have to do it a second time. Lucia, it is your turn. You have your gun in hand. What do you do?
So we gotta kill this bitch.
You really have to kill this thing. Because it is continuously regenerating.
Yes.
So, Lucia's madman. She's furious. She's on, what you say, murderous intent. The person that she wants is gone, and she holds no records. So, how about some alchemist fire, shall we?
Sure. There is just enough clearance for you to chuck a vial of alchemist fire at this thing's ass without burning the two compounds.
Yay!
Yay!
All
Sweet!
right.
Burn the bitch!
Make him eat it.
I will say one thing. You have two options when using alchemist fire. You can chuck it overhand as a dexterity save weapon, or you can throw it as an improvised weapon, which will only hit one target, but it is an attack action instead of a dex save. This thing has proven to be very fast. I would advise the latter. What say you?
Is there a way I could target it onto just him?
That would be targeting it onto just him.
Okay. Yeah.
So in that case, roll me 1d20 plus 5. You chuck a Molotov cocktail at that motherfucker and you deal the damage. Roll me 2d8 plus 3.
2d8 plus 3.
Thank you for the little jingle, City. I remember.
Hell yes. You managed to catch this thing in the side of its eyeless, bloodied face. And there's another screech that almost like kind of rocks the crypt's foundation. You have successfully managed to hit the spinster with your alchemist fire. Molly, it is your turn. Oswald, you're on deck.
Chunky.
Baby.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be playing support. Give me a second. Alright, boys. Molly will run back. No, she can only smack one ass. So it's just like, alright, Ramiel, keep it up. So you get healing word.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. So, and then at third level again, going
hold
to.
on. Since you're right behind, do you need to cast Cure Wounds?
No, healing words on Ramiel because he can heal himself too. Looking at you.
Oh, right, it's a bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action, and then I can cast Cure Wounds on Nothus.
That is a fantastic idea.
Nothus get an accidental slap on the ass because he is taller. So just there's a slight moment of that's a butt. Oh, just pulls away.
Whoops, I'm sorry. That was weird. Alright. Remiel, you get plus 12. Nothus, you get plus 10. You need it. This is the third time you've seen the afterlife. You don't want to see it again. Oswald, it is your turn. Vanessa, you're up next.
Hey, did he take the one dagger that I threw at him, by the way?
Yes.
No!
It is currently stuck in him.
Oh my god, I had those made just for me. They're custom.
No.
Knife.
Oh, so sad. How far am I from this? Alright,
You can totally get there.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I have nothing to offer other than my rapier. So
Well, I mean, that's what a rogue is for.
Yeah.
and you do have the.
and it did just get blown up in all of a bunch of delicious things. All right, might as well. All right. Wait, how tall is Lucia? Can I ask?
Shorter than you.
Yeah, I was gonna say is she's not directly
like 4 feet
but I
tall.
want to jump over. I want to jump over her just for like I don't have to.
Just
gonna bite
But
your
I-
ankles.
vault.
Actually, if everyone could put their characters' heights in the
Yeah, that'd be tasty.
yeah.
Alright, so,
I'm gonna poke it with a rapier.
You are gonna. Oh. So here's the thing about rogue crits.
Yeah.
Because they also doubled sneak attack damage.
So what
Would
do
you
I
like to roll the
that?
8d6?
Hi.
You deal 34 points of damage in one hit.
Hi. I'm a rogue.
You vault over Lucia's head, and I want to say that you just slam your rapier directly into one of its eye sockets. The sound is horrendous, but you're definitely dealing damage. Vanessa, what are you up to?
Vanessa's just witness that, and like her mouth is slightly open, like she's surprised. But she quickly gains her composure.
Can you fight?
Yes, I can fight.
Yep. I mean, that answers this question right there.
Does it look like...
Does it?
Does it look like?
Does it look like?
I am going to. Damn! If everyone could get out the way. Anyway, gonna throw Shatter at him.
Shatter will at least attempt to hit your friends here.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll throw in a careful spell.
Okay. In that
Okay,
case,
now
if Remiel... give me a second, because I'm imagining you're aiming at the corner to try and get the least chance of hitting your fucking friends.
Of course I am. What do you think
Alright.
I am? Some kind of person who doesn't think ahead?
Remiel, roll me a 1d20.
Alrighty.
Please don't die.
You do not have to make the con save for this.
Hell yeah.
This thing, however, absolutely does. It's going to save, but you will still deal half damage. Would you like to roll it for me?
Of course. 3. Really? Bruh.
It's less of a shatter, more. The weave here has gotten a lot weaker all of a sudden.
She's kind of tired
You know what? I like that.
from all that
explanation.
counter spell throwing around.
Yeah, you've probably cast as much as you have ever. In that case, it is now Remiel's turn.
All right. Still got the branding smite on, so let us just try to swing a greatsword at this fucking thing again. Ramiel's really thankful for that fucking crit, by the way.
Yeah.
All right. So that's
That
the
is going
first
to hit.
hit.
And what is the branding smite effect?
Branding smite. Let me get it real quick. Branding smite. Deals extra 2d6 radiant damage. So yeah. So this is just for the first hit. Maybe I will still be swinging for the second hit after this. Should I roll for the second hit or do the damage first? Okay.
That is not quite going to do it. but roll
Okay.
me damage for the first hit and then add 2d6.
Yep. Slashing and then 2d6. That 5
You
radiant.
cut a sharp diagonal across his chest, and finally, you guys seem to be making headway. This thing is starting to stagger.
Does the radiant damage do bonus because it's undead, or not because it's not this particular undead?
It definitely seems to be searing.
But not additional damage on it.
It's really difficult to tell with this thing because it is just a mountain.
Okay.
The horrible bleed horse, Spencer, is still up because it is an unholy abomination in the eyes of God. And somebody just critted for 34 damage in one hit.
Oh boy. Oh,
Hey,
boy.
Hi.
Oswald.
No.
Hey, Oswald?
No.
Hey, Oswald.
Actually, no. I'm not interested. Thank you.
That is correct.
I'm not interested.
Oswald's not home right now.
He's not home.
Hey, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
it is going to try and
Vor!
Oh, yeah, that's gonna, yeah.
the giant mouth in its chest opens up, and its teeth glisten with a horrible greenish fluid. So you will be taking 2d6 plus 2 piercing damage, and 2d6 poison damage. And that's
Alright,
it.
I'm gonna
You have a
take that.
sturdy fucking constitution.
Alrighty. Hey, hold on, what's that? I need to do that math in my head. I have dyscalculia. That's great. Hold on. I'm gonna get my calculator.
23 minus 15 is 8.
Nice! Hey guys!
You're up, don't worry.
Yeah, you're so good.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's good.
Not
Things
this-
good.
You have just been sent to hell and back. What are you going to do?
Nothus is gonna cast Fey Presence.
Okay. Would you care to remind me what Fey Presence was?
It's one of his Fey Patron abilities.
Okay.
Cannot put it into the chat because it's not an actual spell.
Okay. Starting at first level, your patron bestows upon you the ability to project the beguiling and fearsome presence of the Fey. As an action, you can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube originating from you to make a wisdom saving throw against your spell savings. The creatures that fail their saving throws are all charmed or frightened by you until the end of your next turn. Interesting. This will affect everybody else, but since you would only charm them, I imagine, I don't think it really matters. They'll just think like, wow, he's really pretty all of a sudden. But
These are
you will
really good.
cause a wisdom saving throw against this from this footstep. Let's see if it works.
No.
That will save. I'm sorry.
Of course.
Sexy. Hello? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Not definitely.
Okay.
You good? Okay.
I need to go to bed very soon.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
wrap this up.
Like now, ideally. Because
Oh,
we're
like
going
now.
For 5 hours.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh, it's so close.
We can, yeah, we can. Well, if Matt needs to go, then I.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to run. See you next time on Shadowbrooke, y'all.
Next time on Shadowbrooke.
What'll
Okay.
happen? Will our heroes escape with their lives?
Alright.
Alright.
Bye, everybody.